All right, so now that these ribs have been brining, somewhat unintentionally, for over 24 hours, they look a little different. So they should be very moist and very supple after all that frickin' salt. So I'll throw that set right there. Very important to have a closed garbage can when you're all done with this. Otherwise, shit's gonna get really nasty with bugs and whatnot. There's our second set. Pull this guy out. And then this guy. And then kudos to the cameraman because he's got these fancy pants gloves. So it's going to require no hand washing since we're out here in the garage. All right. Set one of gloves is done. All right. Now, we've got our extra virgin olive oil. Put on these bad boys. Don't mind the fireworks in the background. People are starting early. There. Okay, so we'll brush this one first. Now, we don't have to use olive oil, but I find that works a little better. Greater adherence of the seasoning or rub to the meat. You don't have to go nuts. All right, now we'll do the other one. Okay. All right. I'll brush that on there. A little more on this guy. So we're going to do 2 sets of ribs for tomorrow. One is going to be a little spicier, and one is going to be more the sweet and smoky. So we'll do the simple one first. All right. Now, if you want to get really frickin' fancy, you can go to meatchurch.com. They have some really cool stuff. But this is just from the grocery store, but it'll do. So this is for set 1, sweet and smoky. Now, I'm not going to rub this because then I get half of it on my damn hands. So I'm just going to sprinkle the hell out of it here, being as even as possible. And again, the olive oil is going to help the seasoning stick to the meat, especially when we use our handy dandy vacuum sealer that we have here. Don't worry about over seasoning, that's damn near impossible. And again, you can rub it in if you like, but I feel like I get about half the damn rub on my hands. So we just sprinkle it in a very liberal manner. Also taking care to not get this on our second set of ribs. A little bit more on this guy. All right, so again, this is going to be the sweet and smoky, non-spicy. All right, now, I don't know where the hell we got this, but Cajun seasoning. So that's going to be our base layer for rib set 2. And again, very liberal with our application. It is key to know your audience. So if you got a bunch of pansies, be sure to moderate your level of spiciness. Up here in the North Country, most people are not that into spicy, so this ain't Louisiana. Choose accordingly. All right, so this is really our base layer of seasoning. And again, we want to be pretty liberal how we apply and be as even as possible. A little bit more. Come on. Seriously. There we go. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, now we got another layer here. Now this guy is a little more, not only fancy, and has a little bit more of a chili type deal. So we're not going to go nuts with this. Just a little bit on there to add a little extra smoke kick what have you. These are thicker, so you gotta shake it a little bit more. And again, we don't want it to overpower the base layer. All right, so now they're ready. Now, in this step, we are just gonna sit and let the seasoning get soaked up by the meat for 5 or 10 minutes. Gives us ample opportunity to have a beer. Then we're gonna use our Fancy Dan vacuum sealer and seal them up. Let them sit in the fridge overnight. Stay tuned for cooking tomorrow.